Northern Gaza, penned in with no safe place to turn, people are already starving to death. The fight to get what little aid there is, a dangerous prospect. People will die, says Rami al-Sawirki. They're killing people for 5 kilograms of flour. For God's sake, look at us. Yasmin Tota says she's been displaced 15 times. Their suffering is indescribable, she says. Hunger, sadness, loss, and destruction. The UN's top food insecurity watchdog says famine in the north is now imminent.
Time is of the essence. These people are starving, children are dying.
Aid agencies accuse Israel of consistently blocking humanitarian supplies from reaching Gaza, something Israel denies. In Brussels, the European Union's foreign policy chief accused Israel of using starvation as a weapon of war while the world watches.
Gaza was before the war the greatest open-air prison. Today is the greatest open-air graveyard.
Israel insists its only target is Hamas. Overnight, its defense forces raided Al-Shifa hospital in Gaza City again.
We know that senior Hamas terrorists have regrouped inside the Shifa hospital and are using it to command attacks against Israel.
The IDF claims it killed a senior operations commander. In the south, despite the U.S. president calling the Israeli prime minister's plans to invade Rafah a red line, there are signs the Israeli military is preparing to do just that. The two leaders had their first call in a month, but few Palestinians believe Washington is on their side.
If the United States was serious, it would tell Israel they will stop supplying them with weapons, with bombs that they are using against us.
Palestinian politician Mustafa Barghouti also says humanitarian airdrops and plans for a sea corridor are cloaks for Israel's inaction.
We have thousands of trucks of goods waiting in Egypt. Each truck would need only 15 minutes to get to Gaza.
Alarm bells on famine in Gaza have been sounding for some time now, and with the potential for a ground offensive looming in Rafah, the worry is that conditions could soon go from very bad to worse and very quickly. In that phone call earlier, the U.S. President Joe Biden told the Israeli Prime Minister it would be a mistake, and Benjamin Netanyahu agreed to send a delegation to Washington to discuss alternatives. Margaret Evans, CBC News, Jerusalem.